The News 1226 First Alert Radar Network.
With up to 10 times the resolution of other local radars and technology that can pinpoint right down to your street.
First just got faster.
It's time to play America's favorite jackpot game. This is Powerball. Good evening, America. I'm Laura Johnson. Tonight we have another life-changing jackpot for you. It's worth an estimated $102.2 million. So get those tickets out. Let's play. That first number up is 50. Followed by the number 64. Tonight we're going to meet Castulo Gonzalez, who won $250,000 playing Powerball. Now for the rest of those numbers, we've got 23, 29, rounding it out with 67. Your Powerball number tonight, good luck everyone, is 11, and your Power Play multiplier is 2. Let's take a look at those numbers one last time. Remember, there are multiple ways to win. We'll see you back here Saturday night. Good night, everyone.
Live from Augusta. Breaking news.
Hey, good evening. I'm Courtney Hicks. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We start with breaking news. As within the last 2 hours, we have learned the Department of Defense has terminated Home Safe Alliance. Home Safe Alliance was the DOD's contractor helping move military service members. 12 on Your Side Investigates has been speaking to service members that were impacted by Home Safe Alliance. We have reached out to Home Safe for a comment, and we have the full story on WRDW.com. This is a live look at downtown Augusta. Real hazy kind of a look. Probably has something to do with all these hot temperatures, this hot air in the air. There's also a chance for some severe weather maybe tomorrow that could impact Juneteenth celebrations. With all of that, let's check in with our first alert meteorologist, Emily Acton in the Weather Center. Hey, Emily.
Hey, Courtney. Yeah, we are tracking heat. That's really the main story as we go throughout the next couple of days, but tracking some showers right now in our southern counties. That's going to be impacting places south of I-20. It was a little bit of a stronger thunderstorm outside of our area, but now it's really just kind of turned into heavy rainfall, maybe a few rumbles of thunder, but I think by the time it reaches the Augusta area, it'll be just some light rainfall for us. Starting off the day tomorrow, dry, 88 by noon. We'll top off in those lower 90s, but storm chances start to increase as we go throughout the second half of our day tomorrow. So again, make sure you are prepared, and if you have any outdoor activities, make sure that you have that rain gear with you. We do have that marginal risk. That's a level 1 out of 5 for that chance for a strong to severe thunderstorm to impact our area, but I'll have more details on what we can expect tomorrow and the next 7 days coming up.
All right, thank you, Emily. A newly released report today revealing the results of the Richmond County point-in-time count. Now, that is an annual report addressing homelessness and the unhoused population in the county. More than 1,000 people were included in this year's count. Your Kennedy Payne joins us now with more about a group finding ways to help those in need.
Transportation can be a major barrier for people trying to get back on their feet. So when Gap Ministries was approached by an organization offering bikes, they decided to help people get onto wheels with a program called Wheels of Change to help get people to work, doctor's appointments, and also school. Gap Ministries says it all starts with one step: filling out an online application with your contact information. Every year, Augusta's point-in-time count offers a snapshot of homelessness. This year, that picture is harder to look at, as the number of people experiencing homelessness has nearly doubled since 2023.
We are constantly trying to legitimately fill a need, and transportation is huge. In our food pantry alone, a couple weeks ago, we served 290 households just on a Thursday.
And behind every number is a person trying to get somewhere.
This is a housed woman with a disabled child. There are programs for the child. She needs to be able to pay rent. She has been offered a position, and the bus schedule does not jive with her work schedule. When I called her to talk to her and let her know that I want to be able to get this bike to you, she burst into tears.
The gift isn't just in the wheels, it's in the freedom they carry.
We are able to connect anyone in the community with a bike and a bike lock if they are in need, especially if they have got to get to school or if they have got to get to work. That will absolutely take priority. Being able to be independent and get yourself to where you need to go That's incredible.
And it's not just for adults, because a ride to a summer job can be a way to feel stable, even when life isn't.
We've also reached out to one of the nonprofits that works with the Richmond County school system, the kids that are classified as homeless. She knows if she has middle school or high school kids that need to get to work, we want kids to learn what it's like to be stable, self-sufficient, and get themselves somewhere on their own.
Hope doesn't always come in big packages.
We've already passed some out, and that has been stinking beautiful.
Sometimes it rides in on two wheels.
We'll have more information on how to fill out an application on our website at wrdw.com. And they say if your application is approved and you aren't sure how to get your bike, let them know and they'll help you with the process. GAP also started a prescription assistance program. Last week, 14 people received prescription glasses, and they say they're planning to expand. Stanton also says the help doesn't stop there. As GAP Ministries continues to fill the gap, she says more programs are just around the corner to help remove barriers for those in our community.
Indeed. Thank you so much for that tonight, Kennedy. We appreciate you. New details tonight as Golden Harvest Food Bank says they need your help to fight childhood hunger in the community. Right now, the food bank says it is helping more than 300 kids, with that number expected to rise as the summer months continue. Now, Golden Harvest says they need more volunteers, things like bottled water, and of course, snacks for the kids.
In order for us to change the community, it takes the community to change the community. And so we need all the volunteers that we can. I get people that come down all the time, Miss LaDonna, what can I do? What can I bring extra? You know, other things that they need other than food. Sometimes they ask me for bottled waters because it's hot now. You know, I'm trying to say, Mrs. Donna, do you have any extra bottled waters? Do you have any extra cooling rags? And then with the kids, they'll come down and be like, Mrs. Donna, you got some extra snacks that maybe I can have? So they like little snacks, peanut butter and crackers and stuff like that, or cheeses and whatnot. You know, they're looking for snacks or little juices and stuff.
We love snacks. She said they could see 500 kids just in July alone, so they are really in need. We have a link to learn more about volunteering or donating when you head over to our website. That's wrdw.com, or our News 1226 app, and search Golden Harvest. And developing tonight in Aiken County, leaders approved a project to help with flooding. The Whiskey Road Corridor Drainage Easement Project will impact Whiskey Road, College Acres, Subdivision, and Wise Hollow Drainage Basin. It is going to be funded by the Capital Project Sales Tax. Next steps are to get multiple permits and hopefully start the work in the next 9 to 12 months. President Trump continues to mull. Testers are planned for Juneteenth, for the big holiday will take place tomorrow and through the weekend. A Juneteenth festival hosted by the Band of Brothers is happening at the Augusta Exchange Fairgrounds. That's going to be from noon until 9 on Saturday. The Center of African American History, Art, and Culture will host a celebration at Founders Park in Aiken. That's going to be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. More details on Juneteenth events when you scan that flow code that you see there on your screen. Or you can visit wrdw.com. Those outdoor activities going to be a little steamy tomorrow and throughout the weekend, Emily.
Definitely so, and there could be an isolated shower tomorrow, so we're keeping a close eye on that severe threat right now, tracking some showers just south of I-20, but all below severe limits, and they're really starting to weaken, so just some beneficial rainfall for our area, but I'll have a check on your full forecast coming up.
Also, when we come back, a verdict has been reached in the second trial of a woman accused of killing her police officer boyfriend. We have the latest coming up. Stay with us.
At Parker's Kitchen, we go big, like our huge, crunchy, juicy, never frozen chicken tenders with an extra large serving of Parker's signature sauce. At Parker's Kitchen, we're here for the
868 1234 for a free estimate.
Now, your first alert weather with meteorologist Emily Acton.
Overnight tonight, temperatures are going to drop off into the lower 70s for us, so a mild start to your Thursday. That's going to be the trend throughout the next 7 days. We're going to see lows in the 70s, highs in the lower to middle 90s for us. So again, we're tracking some showers along with it, but it's really going to be a copy and paste pattern throughout the next 7 days. Right now, tracking rainfall in Emmanuel, Jenkins, Screven County, but again, not any severe warnings here. We're just tracking some beneficial rainfall. I think that most of that lightning is kind of gone. So again, we're not even having thunderstorms anymore. So that should be good for the overnight hours. Tomorrow, starting off dry, plenty of sunshine. So we're going to warm up nicely. But by the time we hit the late afternoon, early evening, again, this is around 4:30, we could see a line of heavy showers and thunderstorms moving through our area, clearing out by Friday morning. But just know if you have plans for the second half of the day tomorrow, really after about 2 p.m., that's when those showers and thunderstorms are going to be moving in. Some could be on the strong to severe side. We have a marginal risk out for all of our counties. That's a level 1 out of 5, so it's a low-end threat, but we still could see any of those showers and thunderstorms turning severe. Looking at the next couple of days, it is going to be very hot, but going to feel about 7-8 degrees above what the actual air temperature is. So tomorrow will probably feel like 101, 100 for your Friday, Saturday, 101 again. But check out Monday, feeling like 103, and it's probably only going to go up from there because our temperatures are on the rise. By the time we hit Tuesday, 97, 98 Wednesday, small chance of rain. It's kind of just that unspoken, understood afternoon showers, always possible any time throughout the summer months. But again, if you have any plans tomorrow, we have celebrations going on for Juneteenth. Just know the first half of the day is going to be good. It is going to be very warm, but we will see those scattered showers and thunderstorms moving into our area. Like I said, it's a typical summer pattern, and summer starts on Friday, so we're welcoming it in with these high temperatures.
All right. Thank you so much, Emily. It's a court case that has garnered national attention, especially. All righty. We have a safety alert for a brand of children's cough syrup that is contaminated by a bacteria posing a major health risk. It's Little Remedies honey cough syrup. A couple of the different types of brands are under a voluntary recall due to the presence of that bacteria and also a loss of shelf stability. Now, the cough syrup was distributed nationwide and online since December of 2022 to June 4th of this year. All the syrup within those expiration dates are included in this recall. The product maker says the bacteria can cause illnesses including nausea, vomiting, and stomach cramps. And another News 12, a 26 safety alert for you in Beach Island. That area is under water boil advisory. It's in place after a water main break today. Areas impacted include parts of Pine Log Road from Glenwood Drive to Hillman Street and Oxford Place to Keys Dairy. Those impacted areas could experience low or no water pressure. There has not been a confirmed contamination of the system, but officials do say there's a chance of contamination due to the loss of water pressure. So with that, make sure you boil your water at least a minute before cooking and or drinking, and we will definitely keep you updated on this advisory. Hopefully it'll be lifted for you soon. We're going to lift off to break, but before we do that, here's a look at Miami and your winning lottery numbers, and we'll be right back.
Men's clothing.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. All right, Kara, what's it like being the fastest woman in the world?
Me? I'm not.
But you work at Eyeglass World. You make people's glasses the same day. You're so fast.
Are you messing with me?
Do you get a lot of speeding tickets?
Get 2 pairs of glasses for $99. Or get 2 pairs of progressives for $199 the same day at Eyeglass World, the world's best way to buy glasses.
Escape the hype.
And back here at home, a new degree program is available as the Augusta Fire Department has partnered with Augusta Tech to launch a new fire and emergency service degree program beginning in the fall. Graduates would become certified or licensed firefighters, EMTs, or AEMTs as it prepares them for entry-level work in fire and emergency services. And registration is now open for the Army Corps of Engineers Take Kids Fishing Day. It happens Saturday, June 21st at the Modoc Boat Ramp on the Thurman Lake. Space is limited and open for anyone 5 to 15. years old. Now, the first 150 anglers registered will receive a free fishing rod and reel. You can read more and find the link to register on WRDW.com. And just after the break, the Coach Dip Basketball Academy is back in action, preparing for the next generation to play like the Jags, at least one drill at a time. Some cute kids on the way up in sports. Stay close.
Create an oasis and come see us today. PeachtreePools.com.
First Alert Radar, powered by Jim Hudson Automotive Group. On your sideline, sponsored by Chandler Law Firm.
We're just at the rinse and repeat stage at this point in time. The Von Taylor Championship continues on at Bartram Trail. Round 2 in the books. Final day on deck. In round 1, the pins were extremely difficult, but the junior golfers managed to fight their way around the greens. Some a little luckier in round 2, like Kit Madison, who shot a 74 in the initial round and a 70 in round 2. For most on the course, this is their third time playing, like Swainsboro's Colton Lewis. Lewis shot 2 over 73.
I actually won two times this year, which those were kind of my first big wins, and so it's been a huge confidence booster coming here, knowing I can shoot low scores and compete against some good players. I've played here probably 6 times before, or maybe a little more than that, but it's been really cool. I mean, it's a great tournament. It's probably one of the best run tournaments I've played in.
Quick glance at where our local golfers sit. Walker Gant is 3 shots shy of the lead. Sarah Martin currently inside the top 10, 2 over heading into round 3. This week, Kristen Berry letting the Mini Jags play the Division II game. Demetris and the AU basketball program welcome 200 kids from 6 to 17-year-olds, boys and girls. It's the largest turnout so far for the camp. They were able to get a chance to learn from one of the most decorated coaches in the Peach Belt, passing along some of the skills that their camp coaches were once taught by him too.
They're teaching me how to dribble, teaching me how to get faster, and teaching me how to put my defensive stance in. I used to not be able to go into my legs, and I still can't, but I've learned to kind of control the ball more.
What made you want to come to the basketball camp?
I didn't choose, it was my dad, but I'm really happy about what he chose.
One day you think you're gonna play for the Jags?
Maybe, but I'm trying to go to Duke University.
Okay, Cooper Flag. Coastal Carolina has the most wins in baseball this season, their last, number 56. One of the most important ones. After beating Louisville 11-3, the Chanticleers are now 2 wins away from their second national championship. This is their first time that they're headed back to the final since 2016, when they grabbed the program's first championship. They haven't lost a game since April 22nd. They get LSU next after that heartbreaker with Arkansas. They are now set home. Braves are 1 game closer to the NL East, leading Mets ahead of Game 2. They were 12 games behind. That number drops to 11 after shutting out the Mets. Chris Sale went almost 9 innings, allowing 5 hits, 1 walk, striking out 7. No runner got past second. Olsen, though, with the closing shot. Braves maybe hot, too soon to tell. 5 more meetings with New York over the next 10 days. Well, the Green Jackets scored 6 runs in the second inning. They're now 1 game back of Columbia to make the playoffs. Augusta must win Thursday. Columbia needs to lose on the road to the Mudcats.
Time and temp, brought to you by your First Alert weather team.
I'm attorney George Ashley.
Well, we have rain chances in the forecast for the second half of your day tomorrow, probably around the 3-4 p.m. hour, and then leading into our evening. So just know there is that chance for a strong to severe thunderstorm for our area. Official start of summer comes on Friday, and hey, we're kicking it off with temperatures in the middle 90s both Saturday and Sunday. Once we go into the work week next week, plenty of sunshine, but we do have that kind of understood 20% chance of an afternoon shower. Again, during the summer months, we could see a shower any afternoon. Overnight lows pretty consistent, right around that 70-degree mark for us. So it is very hot outside, and this is what the actual temperatures are predicted to be, but we're going to feel about 5 to 10 degrees warmer than that today. We saw feels like temperature right around 101 to 102, and we were in the low 90s. So kind of putting that into perspective for the start of next week when we see 97, 98, it could be feeling 8 to 10 degrees warmer than that. So get ready. I've lived here my whole life, and I'm not ready for the summer.
Well, I'm from up top.
Yeah.
And so never ready.
My that 98 looks scary to me.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Stay cool, stay safe, and we will talk at you sometime soon. Take care and have a good night.